On to the evening session. Time is up and we stayed 4th. I hope that we did stay 4th. Yes. So we still had one option to retaliate. And you see the mail, arena, number 4, 340 diamonds. That's what we want. Now, besides the 340 diamonds, we also got arena coins, which means that we'll need to pocket whatever we got for 4th position. So this is 1200, 1500. Let's optimize. So if we spend 1500, we're gonna get 1300 diamonds. For 1200 plus 1000 is too much. Okay, this is 600, 400, and the rest is not worth, I guess. So 750 is an option for 300. So 750. 1500 plus 750 is a possibility. So I'm gonna get 1300 diamonds here. And another 300 diamonds here. Isn't this amazing? So with this move, we could get the 1300 diamonds straight away. Next. With our diamonds, we can check if we want to buy anything else. Now, here we need to know how to calculate and what the item values are in general. So we're gonna go to the exchange. Do we buff ourselves for week 1 or do we go for the long game? Both are possible. Now, we have 700 currency. We can get 1500 more. To get 1500 more, we need 3600 diamonds, and we have 3600 diamonds. So this means we can get 1500 of this treasure token, whatever this is. This is the random currency, okay? Now, we can go for long-term scarcity. So 1500 plus 700 is 2200. We can get 2 of these and then spend 600 on something else. By the way, what makes sense, what doesn't make sense? Look at the conversion rate. We spent 720 on 300. So if you see 600, then this means that it costs 1440 for 10 divination vouchers. It's overpriced. I know I can get this for 990 per piece, so 900 in total. This is overpriced. This one, 10 items for 700. So this costs 1440 plus 240, so 1680. So 168 per unit. I can get this for 95 in the store between Thursday and Sunday. Overpriced, obvious. You need to know these things. This was overpriced to the champion token. The only thing is that price is not everything. We also have 2 other factors. One is scarcity, that goes for eternity adamant, and the other one is timing. Because to get a champion unit on day 2, I would prefer a unit that does something in some of the game modes where I can get diamonds, which means that there is gonna be a positive return on investment. Without the priest, I wouldn't have been 4th. With the dark elemental, I could have been 3rd, maybe, or maybe not, I don't know. But in other game modes, I might suffer, although that's not true because in the crypt I would also excel. But to get to the top 3, I'm not sure about it because others are quite... So I don't want to do the same thing as others, especially if it limits my options. So right now, Inferno or Fortress. I'm leaning towards Fortress because I've played Inferno before. I know that there are some weaknesses, there are some strengths. It's still good. Inferno is a bit more beginner friendly. But for Fortress, this priest is good everywhere. And Celocan can be beaten with a priest. And we don't have a priest in the other server. Just saying, in EU 267. So, what else makes sense? These things, long game, far away. So, one obvious option is to go for the orange holy emblem. Let's calculate a bit. What does this mean? So, orange holy emblem, path of an assassin, by the way, that's what I'm going for normally. 550. This means that we go for 700 times 2, it's 1440, that would be 600 currency. And 1/6 of 720 is 120. So 1440 minus 120 is 1320. It's fairly priced, more or less fairly priced. It's very much like going to the Holy Emblem store and buying something for diamonds, with the exception that you can get the exact emblem that you want here and now. I have other ideas though. This is fairly priced. It means that it's not a big edge, especially that emblems only come later. Casting crystal. This costs 240 diamonds, the regular price is 300. This is well priced. Now let's see some holy emblems. So what kind of holy emblems do I need for the priest? So it's a neutral unit. I think that this unit could work quite well with Everlasting Secret. That's the book. Do we have Inferno and Fortresses that do Path of an Assassin? And the answer is yes, we have quite a few. Even attacker units, even other units can. So we will need Path of an Assassin extensively. And for this reason, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy all 5 of these. Path of an Assassin is also scarce. Okay, there is scarcity around this. So I'll purchase all 5 and I'll go for the emblems. This I will suffer in the first week. That is given. But I will also have more Path of an Assassin emblems. Done. So that was the thought process behind it. These are all sacrifices on purpose. And by the way, emblems are not there yet. You cannot get emblems. I don't know when they are coming, but quite soon. Second week maybe. But we can already earn emblems in the first week. So this is done. The only thing left is to spend our remaining energy. No events are there, nothing. There is nothing we can do at the moment, except for doing another round in the guild and collecting the guild reward packs manually, because remember, there is no automation here. Collecting this gives us Catherine tokens until we level the guild up. Then we'll get sign-in coins. That will help as well. Okay, let's go back to the ground. And let's see if we can get anything. Oh, this is so weird. So many. They all play badly. They don't go to the underground. They don't know what they are doing. Not many people are guarding the underground. So I'm just looking around in the vicinity if there is anything specific. So what am I looking for? Genies and taverns, but most importantly taverns. And then there are some monsters like this one that could work as well. And monoliths. Can I click around monoliths? Because there must be other monoliths. And by the way, Inferno units could also help. So it seems like the answer is no. I'm not even there. Let's also see the chat, because the chat can contain invitations in the guild. Plus, completed, it's closed. Okay. So one thing I could do, I can check the Dwarven Treasury for once with manual. So we have Earth Arrow with Catherine. So what I'm gonna do is I'll battle, and I might cancel the battle as well. I just try to do the 4 Earths. One. Come on. 2. This may even give us a new record, actually. That's the 3rd one. And 4 coming soon. There you go. That's the lucky spell. Now let's execute normally.
Follow me to
This
victory.
is worth 50 diamonds. Whenever you get the lucky spell, do it. And this is a good game mode to get the lucky spell. You don't have to go for the lore practice. And we got a new record, it seems. No, we matched the record. It's fine. And we're in the top 10 at the moment. We need to improve, but we're in the top 10. Playing the long game once again. So I cannot do much here. I just battle. And the priest is gonna come here. This unit has thumbs up, so it has to be in the formation. And I'll remove these units. The other ones are important. These 2 are important too. And if I can choose between the monk and the other one, I would choose the monk, but I would put the monk next to the other castle unit in the same row. Hero-wise, we're fine. Battle. That's the best we can do at the moment. We're not gonna win over Dark Elementals. But we're gonna get a new record already. Yeah, unfortunately we don't survive for long. But it's a new record. Plus we have the 10% bonus. So our rank right now is 13th. Let's see the leaderboard. 14.1 million in total. For us it's 7.9. We won't get to 18 million, that was clear from the get-go. Dark Elemental. This is an interesting lineup. It's doable with these kinds of units. And this one, yeah, this ranged unit. Neutral as well. Okay. So let's battle once more. We could sweep as well. And let's swap one unit. Because this is was mainly a healer and this is not. We don't have much of a choice. I'm just testing both. And tomorrow we might get better units.
Follow me to victory.
I'm still happy that we opened all 8 slots. Yeah, new record, there you go. So we're right now 5th. Not far from Winry, who has the Dark Elemental. But his mistake was twofold. One is that he did this at the beginning of the day. You see the skill levels. His second mistake is that he did this when he didn't have the 8th unit unlocked. So I won't match this. I'm here because I executed perfectly, close to perfectly, near the end of the day. That's the only reason. Lucky discovery for Earth, spells 50 diamonds. That's what I told you. Do this whenever you see the lucky spell, check out the chat, execute. So attack the crypt, 50 XP, and here we get some extra. We get 5 monks quite soon. Quite soon, possibly tomorrow. So we won't be able to do much with heroes. Can we? Yeah, we cannot promote any of the heroes whatsoever.
To spread fire or extinguish it. Always hard to choose.
Nature rise at my call.
Yeah, no way. Okay, I'm not gonna spend a lot of diamonds because this event I had to do it to get an edge and keep an edge. We will have to get 50 something thousand, 54,000 plus 1,600. No, 1,800. So 55,800 diamonds at least for the Covenant event on week 5. I might need to make another purchase for this. We have to go to the Covenant event. So that's one thing. I cannot afford to splash around with diamonds. But we could do a couple of things. I could have done this earlier as well. Here is the market. Even if these are slightly overpriced, I could purchase them. And one more thing that I'm considering, I either buy them or not, most likely not. One more thing I'm considering is the event. Here in the events, total top-up was done, but the daily discount. On day 1, we purchased the gold keys. Silver keys I won't. On day 2, 400 diamonds for this. Let's calculate a bit. Is it worth it? 400 diamonds for 50 Rylan tokens. What is the value of 50 Rylan tokens? So we go down to the proper store. I think it's a Duel of Champions store where he is. Not sure if I can take a sneak peek into it. Arena, no. We're not spending arena coins. We can spend campaign coins. Scarce at the moment is gonna be Heavencast stones. Now, we're gonna play Inferno and Fortress. So, Gnoll is one option. It's just a unit, I know, but it's still one option. And Infernos. But the important part would be Duel of Champions. I cannot get to Duel of Champions, too bad. So let's calculate, I have it in my memory. So Duel of Champions coin, you have the option to spend 30k on, I think, 5 Rylands. So this means that 300k Duel of Champions coin is this 400 diamonds offer. 300,000. In exchange for 300,000, you can get 2 things. One is, for 50k a piece, 6 universal tokens. That cost more than this. That's one option. The other option is SSR units. One SSR unit costs either 60 or 65. Let me calculate with the lower 60. So this means that we would get, oh no, higher 65. We would get a bit less than 5 SSR unit chests in total. And the value of SSR units is not high, but at the same time it's 1/16 of, let's say, 8,000 diamonds. So this means it's around like 500 diamonds. Fairly valued. The thing is that I don't need Ryland to level up, to be leveled up. It's not a need. So I will pass on this. I carefully consider these options and I will just pass. I don't need this. I don't need to move in the guild either. Once I get 300 points, I will. And I think all we can do today is spend this 2 energy on something meaningful. For example, let's make some progress here. Because if we make progress and get to 710, we get new rewards. And then let's plan tomorrow and we call it a day.
Follow me to victory.
Funny. So we will soon call it a day. These were the 2 games. Oh, Library of Enlightenment. Let's see this mage. Angel's assistance. So there is an angel somewhere. We need the angel to assist. We have a Cyclops, we can battle that one. And then we really call it a day. Here is the angel. We need to go to 713 to do something with it. Alright. I forgot to play this. Oh, it's so bad on me, right? I should have battled this. It's not the deciding factor, most likely I wouldn't have defeated Windry anyway. But battling this makes sense. Yeah, we got the extra attacks. And one thing I haven't done is to get these 400 diamonds. It's worth it. Somewhere we lost a star. Here, 2 stars to be exact. So we'll need to get here as well. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow, we'll see. Let's see the leaderboard. We're now 5th. Doing quite well. We already got the new Celocan, you see at the front. Now here, units, we need to make some progress. Mostly it's because of the artifacts or XP level. You see, we out-executed Windry already. 1 level higher. Maybe it's not the case because he might still play today. Here, heroes were 5th. Good question, if it makes sense or not. I think it's just fake power. Because whoever purchased the Rylands, they got power from the generic intelligence knowledge increase. A guild not worth doing much here. Interestingly enough, we didn't make much progress. We're 16th in terms of collecting these stars. It doesn't matter. After a few months, we're gonna have the same stars. artifacts, we're 4th. We can be proud of this. Because this 28k, how does this happen? This is not normal. 2-1-2-1-1-1. For us, 1-1, look at this. He invested in artifacts, but in the wrong way. I think he did this because of the event. So he purchased artifacts in the event and thinks that these are scarce enough. This is bad. The reason why it's bad, it's good in the short run. So if you want to win the first week, go ahead and do it. But it's bad in the long run because none of these artifacts are scarce at all. They are extremely common. In fact, some artifacts weaken you. I think this one weakens you. Now, this, that he has all these artifacts, in the long run, he could have made a better purchase. But, you know, for VIP5s, it's a different game. So I'm sure it's not his last purchase. So he will get Covenants, he will get everything. And he won't miss it. Alright, then basically that's all for today. It was an exciting day. Tomorrow we're gonna continue with the third day. Enjoy your evening.